Hello and welcome back to Crass Starts. I'm your host Archie Corbett and I'll be bringing you this latest episode of our hit quiz show, Krasstermind. Contestants will have 90 seconds on their chosen subject and then 2 minutes of general knowledge questions. At the end, they'll get a combined score which will rank them on their Krasstermind leaderboard. So, without further ado, would our guest for this week like to give us his name?
Hi, I'm Dobey and I'm a dart player.
Good stuff. And your chosen subject?
It's football.
Newcastle United specifically?
Yeah, gotta be.
All right, so specialist questions on Newcastle United will begin now. In which year were Newcastle United formed?
1982.
1881. Between the years 1950 and 1959, how many times did Newcastle win the FA Cup?
What was the date again?
It was 50 to 59.
Twice?
3 times, unlucky. In 1992, legendary manager Kevin Keegan took the Newcastle United hot seat. But who did Keegan take over from?
Wow. Pass.
In an infamous 1995-96 season, where did Newcastle finish in the Premier League table?
Second.
Correct. Sir Bobby Robson's first game in charge for Newcastle ended in victory, but what was the scoreline?
8-0.
Correct. Who took over as manager from Sir Bobby Robson in 2004?
Ruud Gullit, was it?
Souness.
Got them
Which
mixed
cult
up.
hero played for the club between 1997 and 2000 and was affectionately known as the Georgian Geordie?
Nobby Solano.
Tamuri Ketsbaya. Legendary Alan Shearer joined Tyneside from Blackburn and went on to have a stellar career in a Toon shirt. But how many goals did he score for Newcastle?
200. I think it was it 203?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you that because you're close. 206. I'll give you that. He actually, on his last game for Newcastle, got a hat-trick against Sunderland, didn't he? So if he didn't have that hat-trick, you'd be right.
No.
So yeah, you got 3 in total. How did you find the questions?
Well, to be honest, I probably would have gotten a bit more, but on the spot, it's pretty hard. Like
under the spotlight, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, to be on, I knew Solano was Peruvian as well. I don't know why. It's just on the spot when you're trying to think of something.
Yeah,
it's pretty hard.
Yeah, and so the one pass you had, let me just check which one that was. It was who did Keegan take over from?
The Keegan.
It was Ozzy Ardiles.
Ozzy Ardiles. Yeah. It's
You've
just something that didn't come to my head straight away. No?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's one of those. You've been watching much of Newcastle this season then, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I've watched them a lot more than I normally do, to be fair, with the time we've had off. I try and watch every game. It's not something to watch at the minute, but you've got to keep giving me a sport.
That's it. What are your thoughts on Brucey?
I don't think he's the right man for the job. Obviously, he done well at the start, picking up points where you never thought he would get. But like I said, I just don't think he's the right man. I think it's time for a change, and hopefully we'll get that change soon.
Yeah, well, there was rumours about Rafa coming back, wasn't there? That'd be quite something, wouldn't
it? He was great. He done I know Bruce, I think, had better stats than Rafa early on in the season, but he's a top-class manager. He's won things before, and I think if he got the money that Bruce had, I think it would have been a big change, and there would have been a difference in the squad now.
Yeah, certainly. Just quickly, so you're in Bolton currently for the PDC Super Series. How are you feeling going into that? Obviously, you've not played darts in a while. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I've been putting quite a few practice sessions in with a few other players as well, trying to get myself prepared right for this competition. But we've been out probably match practice for a while now. But luckily, I got the taste of the Masters at the start of the year, so it just gives us a bit more to come at this week. So hopefully get off to a good start.
And I've also seen a couple of the lads up there. I don't know if it's the same case with you, but they're staying in the Bolton Football Stadium. Is that where you're staying?
Yeah, that's where we're staying.
You got a view on the pitch like the others.
I have. Yeah.
Do you want to spin it round and show us?
2 seconds. So.
Let's have a look.
Well, right. Oh, it's a bit dark now, so just cut off there. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know. Can you see?
Yeah, you can sort of see it. You can see both goals.
It's a bit dark, like so.
Yeah, that's not a bad view. That, to be fair.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not. I could think of worse views to wake up now.
Yeah, definitely. Right, okay. I'll let you sit down, and then we'll get into our general knowledge, shall we?
Yeah, no worries. I think this could go worse than the football question.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully you do well.
Yeah.
Okay, so your 2 minutes of general knowledge start now. How many days does it take for the Earth to orbit the Sun?
Pass.
What is the all-time most streamed song on Spotify to date?
Most streamed. Lady Gaga.
No, it was Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You."
I nearly said Ed Sheeran, but
a chemical reaction that releases light and heat produces what?
Light and heat. Fire.
Correct. When Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win?
Was it 9?
6. Which letter on a standard keyboard sits between T and U?
S.
Y.
Why?
Which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati?
Which company?
Yeah.
Pass.
Volkswagen. Which country produces the most coffee in the world?
UK. England?
Brazil. What is the name of the thin but long country that spans more than half of western coast of South America?
Paraguay.
Chile. Which flying insect lives for approximately 40 days in the summer to collect nectar from flowers?
B.
Correct. Usain Bolt is still the fastest man in the world, running 100 meters in 9.58 seconds. In what year did he set that record?
2012.
Unlucky. 2009, and that is your time up, Chris.
I told you I'll do worse.
It was close. It was close. So you've got a total score there, combined of 5. How did you find the general knowledge questions?
To be honest, if I had a little bit more time, I might be getting 1 or 2 more, but nothing spectacular.
Yeah, it's the timing of it, isn't it? You've got to do it so quickly.
Yeah, it is, and obviously when you're not expecting them kind of questions, it's pretty hard. But no, I enjoyed that. It was great.
Oh, good stuff.
Showed how useless I am.
Well,
that's why I play darts.
So we've got a leaderboard, and currently we've had 2 players take part. We've had Ricky Evans and we've had Joe Cullen. How do you think you've done by comparison to them?
I'm definitely worse than them too.
Yeah, I could say you did slightly worse than them. And is there anyone
knowledgeable?
Yeah, he did quite well. He got 11, and Ricky got 14.
Wow.
Which he rattled them off. So he did pretty well.
Can we go again?
We'll do a little retake, shall we? But my last question was going to be: are there any darts players you want to call out to try and beat your score?
I'll go for Dozer. So put him on the spot. I'm sure he'll crumble a little bit.
Give him questions about Borough. Yeah, all right.
100%.
We'll try and get him on. Well, Chris, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, best of luck with the Super Series, and hope you're well.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate that.
Cheers.